This is Wednesday, June 17th. Joan's older sister moved a couple months back, and Joan scored a couple of really nice wooden office chairs that have been in her family for a long time. They were sitting down in the basement. And she's recently decided this would be a good time to refinish them. And she's starting to assemble what it is she needs to do the task. And there's a part of me that's sort of like, refinishing furniture, that's something I would do. I mean, my grandfather was a wood pattern maker. He made furniture. Um, this is something that's a part of my family. This is what men do. I should take charge of this project. Now, dear viewers are thinking, Mark, no, don't do it. Well, I didn't. I'm not going to. I'm not really at risk of trying to be in control. But I did notice that I had an impulse to do that. That's a part of who it is that I think I'm expected to be. That's a kind of third order expectation that I'm supposed to be somebody who goes in and fixes things, particularly in an area where I have some expertise. Being in control is one of the things that we are doing as humans in the world that's actually creating the crises that we're facing. So we're trying to be in control of things that we ultimately can't be in control of. And the more we try to control things, the more we set up a resistance loop that makes things worse. Right? Now, there are some people who, when they tell me what to do, I'm going to do it. There are people I have authorized to tell me what to do. The coach that I hire at the gym to tell me, to guide my workout. When I'm in a hurry to get someplace and I'm driving really fast and I see the red and blue lights behind me, I pull over. Now, I feel safe. I'm an old white man. So I am probably a little less anxious about that than other people might be. But I still have to decide, am I going to stop or not? And I am, because the consequences of not stopping are worse than the consequences of stopping. I will authorize the officer in the car behind me to control my behavior. But there's certain circumstances in which when other people are trying to control us, we're just going to resist. We certainly see that writ large on the streets as people are protesting. Some people are protesting because of the way police are treating people of color and oppressive in general, giving themselves permission to be brutal, but are particularly taking out that oppression on people of color. There are also people who are protesting because they don't think the government has a right to tell them that they can't gather, and so they're protesting what we'll call a lockdown. The more we try to get other people to change, and we have a relationship with them in which they don't see us as having their best interests at heart, they don't trust us, then we're not going to get compliance. What we're going to get is resistance. We can count on that. That's what we do when other people are trying to get us to do something that we don't see as being in our own best interest. So control is one of the things that is a characteristic of a system that is trying to function by what we call common sense, and it doesn't use wisdom to understand what are the more subtle and powerful dynamics that are going on. We need to be able to see through and act through the eyes of wisdom if we're really going to be able to solve these problems. This week, our theme is wisdom. Yesterday, we talked about the difficulties of creating a duality. Today, I want you to just be aware of the ways in which you may intend to exercise control and the way that others are trying to control you. I mean, it even comes up around how it is that we, as white folks, are trying to deal with racism. Do we feel like other people are trying to control our behavior around our privilege? Am I resisting that? How are other people telling me how it is that I'm to be? How am I resisting it? Is it because I don't trust them or because I don't trust me? Can we build relationships in which we trust each other to actually act on each other's behalf? That's a part of the task before us. Hope you have a great day.